Have you ever looked up at the sky, seen a big fluffy cloud, and wondered, how does rain actually come from that? It seems like magic, right? Well, it's not magic, it's science, and it's a fascinating process that's happening above our heads all the time. Today, let's unravel the mystery of how clouds make rain. It all starts with our amazing sun. The sun shines down on oceans, lakes, rivers, and even puddles on the street, warming up the water. This warmth gives the water molecules energy, causing them to turn from a liquid into a gas called water vapor. This process is called evaporation. It's like when you boil water for tea. You see the steam rising. That's evaporation in action. But it's not just big bodies of water. Even plants release water vapor from their leaves in a process called transpiration. So there's this invisible water vapor rising into the air from all over the planet. Now, what happens to all that water vapor? As it rises higher and higher into the atmosphere, it starts to get cold. The higher you go, the chillier it gets. This cold air causes the water vapor to change back into tiny, microscopic liquid water droplets. This is called condensation. You've seen this happen before. Think about a cold can of soda on a hot day. You see little water droplets forming on the outside, right? That's condensation. The can is so cold that it cools the air around it, turning the invisible water vapor in the air back into liquid water. In the sky, these tiny water droplets are super light, so they just float around. But they're not alone. They need something to cling onto. This is where tiny particles in the air, like dust, salt from the ocean, or even pollen, come into play. These are called condensation nuclei. The water droplets gather around these particles, and as more and more droplets join in, they form a visible cloud. So, when you see a cloud, you're actually looking at a massive collection of zillions of tiny water droplets or ice crystals, all huddled together. But a cloud full of tiny droplets isn't enough to make rain. If those droplets fell, they would just evaporate before they ever reached the ground. For rain to happen, these droplets need to get bigger and heavier, a lot bigger. We're talking about 1,000,000 times bigger. So, how do they grow? This is where the real action inside the cloud happens. There are two main ways this can occur. The first is called the collision coalescence process. Imagine a bustling city, but instead of people, it's filled with water droplets bumping into each other. Inside a warm cloud, these tiny droplets are constantly moving around, carried by air currents. As they move, they collide and stick together, a bit like tiny magnets. A bigger droplet will fall faster than a smaller one, so it sweeps up all the smaller droplets in its path, growing larger and larger. It's a chain reaction. Once a droplet becomes heavy enough that the upward air currents in the cloud can no longer hold it up, it falls to the earth as a raindrop. This is how most rain is formed in warmer parts of the world, like the tropics. The second method is called the Bergeron process, and it usually happens in colder clouds where the temperature is below freezing. These clouds are a mix of super-cooled water droplets water that is still liquid even though it is below freezing and tiny ice crystals. Now, for reasons of physics, water vapor is more attracted to ice than it is to liquid water. So, the water vapor starts to leave the water droplets and deposit directly onto the ice crystals, making them grow bigger. The water droplets, meanwhile, shrink and evaporate. These ice crystals become heavy and they start to fall. As they fall through the warmer parts of the cloud or the air below, they melt and turn into raindrops. If the air is cold all the way down, they might fall as snow, sleet, or freezing rain instead. So, the next time you feel a raindrop on your nose, think about the incredible journey it has taken. It started as water on the Earth's surface, evaporated into the air, traveled high into the sky to form a cloud, grew from a microscopic droplet into a full-sized raindrop through a chaotic dance of collisions or a delicate transfer to ice, and finally fell all the way back down to you. It's a beautiful, continuous cycle that keeps our planet alive and green. It's a process that happens billions of times a day, all over the world. Without it, there would be no rivers, no lakes, and no life as we know it. So, while a rainy day might sometimes spoil your plans, it's also a reminder of the amazing and powerful systems at work on our planet. Thanks so much for watching and learning with me today. If you enjoyed this journey into the clouds, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more science adventures. See you in the next video.